Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Rise from the Ashes. Let's continue. Like I said, it's only natural. Oh my gosh, that's what happened. Okay. When I was looking for stuff last time, I just decided to press on the other things because I was like, oh, let's see if there's anything special about them after looking through the video and stuff. And actually, I did notice in the video, there was a piece of cloth sticking out of one of the lockers, the one with his blood stain that we found his prints on. But then I pressed this statement, and then we found out that it was his locker actually, why the blood print was there. And then a lot of dialogue happened, and I feel so bad for this, because I didn't know that was going to happen. And then, yeah, so basically, we found out that it's his locker. And then I think we're supposed to press him on what we saw, because there's a piece of cloth sticking out and there's blood stains. So I think that he wiped the blood with his shirt and then stuck in his locker. So he's trying to say it's not him, but I think it's him. So let's find out about it. Present. Oh, what? The witness statement is clearly faulty. How do I present... Oh crap, did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Okay, first penalization right off the bat. Perfect. Oh no! At the end of the thing, after I talked to him here, he said that I have to prove it on videotape because that's evidence, right? And they presented a new statement. That's what I was supposed to do it on. And I did it on that because I'm a dummy. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Because they brought me here, then I went back to show you guys what I did wrong. This is what they said. Too bad it wasn't me in the video, right, partner? This statement. It showed up, and then I went back so I can explain things to you guys, and then I just thought that was where I was supposed to be. Alright, I could not be more wrong. Let's present the... Hopefully it's right this time. Present. What? Do I have to play the video first, and then... How does this work? Did I do it wrong? Or am I supposed to press it, and then show it? Press it? What do you mean by that? You want me tied? Want me to tie? You want to tie me in this crime? Isn't that right, partner? If so, that video was the only direct evidence you have. But the video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. The camera's panning back. I lost two. I can't believe it when I could have just pressed this whole time. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, he could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer MarShall was present, please do so now. Show evidence. I can't believe I lost 2 exclamation points just because I didn't know how to present this crap. Very well. Oh, very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer MarShall. Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake. I hope not. I hope not. Please forgive me. Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake MarShall. I like the music. But you see how it like pans back and forth? Then it shows like... And there, I think, is MarShall. There's no cloth sticking out, right? So maybe on the way out he had to stick something inside the locker. Maybe he just stuck the whole costume in his locker, actually. Alright, we don't want to see this guy get beat up. Let's fast forward. And then... Nope. And there. There. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer MarShall. The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words less? What? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. Wait, you can clearly be seen in this video. Oh, 8 words! Exact. Oh, he said it too. Not bad, partner. That's awesome. The key lies in certain locker shown in the big video. See this locker that has a white cloth sticking out? Because that we found out in the statement that press that you guys didn't see, that is Jake Marshall's locker. See this locker with a white cloth sticking out? This is the witness locker. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. You can fast rewind, I think. What is that? And how's he holding stuff after being knocked out? Meekins. Oh, the white cloth. It's gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Whoa. Order, order! It would seem that the only... Hold your horses. Sorry, partner. But you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. I think so, though, because of the sensor. I think Edgeworth knows, too. The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. I think the judge knows, too! Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? I think everyone knows, but this guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker. Oh yeah? I'll call your bluff. You said I opened that locker. Now prove it. Why would what? Why would he deduct my exclamation points? I say no, only the judge can do it. The evidence locker, come on. A fingerprint sensor. We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. What kind of crazy talk is this? Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. But we told him about it though, so he should have known. So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less? What is that? I only got 1 word for you, partner. No! Wow, that was hardcore. That's really cool though. It's like Metal Gear Solid stuff. Oh, it's like Metal Gear Solid when Rising actually, when Raiden wears a poncho, like the mariachi thing. Order, order, order! Witness, explain yourself. If this is a joke, it's the worst I've ever heard. I assure you, this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Oh, poor guy. He literally did not know. Ole, please answer the question. Is that what it is? Ole? What is he now? A bullfighter? That's right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can? Have a look at these floor plans. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet, Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. If that's so, then, where was the witness? It seems Mr. Wright has an answer. That's right. The only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? Victim as in being Goodman, right? Or killer as in Goodman. Victim, right? Because he's a victim? Officer Marshall was standing right here. There? But that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was. Okay, thank goodness. Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. It was you dressed up like Detective Goodman. But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure. May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show us all cards, sir. Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond? He still pulled a knife on me. Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID card, why didn't he just show it? Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it. The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture's on his ID card. Oh, I get it. If he showed that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything to say to this, Officer MarShall? What is that? Is that a piece of steak? You've got quite an imagination, partner. We got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it? You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective, unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim. I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence? Any evidence proving, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Officer MarShall dressed up as the victim? Well, who am I kidding? I don't know. I don't have anything like that. I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat. This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do? It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed. I'll pass on to you what someone just told me when I was just starting out. When you run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics. The basics? For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me. Nick, try thinking outside the box. I shouldn't look for proof that Officer MarShall was in disguise, but rather I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise. Why do you think this locker was open in the first place? What do you mean? There's no reason for the Officer MarShall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet, he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later as it has been. Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. According to the defense argument, Officer Jake MarShall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason. The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside. So, just what exactly is a piece of cloth? Perhaps a video is a key to our answers questions. I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot. Very well. Let's take yet another look at the security tape. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker. Oh man, we got 1 minute. Let's fast forward this business. Well, did Meekins get stabbed so there's blood everywhere? Because he said he made blood go everywhere. Oh! Is that good enough? Let's see if we can finish in 2 minutes. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room. I don't know what that reason was yet. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. A bloody white coat? You couldn't just walk out like that, so you hid the coat in your locker. Not bad, huh, partner? What? Now then, Officer MarShall, are you ready to tell us the truth? Alright guys, see you next time for more Phoenix Wright. Turn and leave you another cliffhanger. Cliffhangers galore. Because, yeah, we're out of time. See ya. 何？それは